Hi everyone, welcome to the tutorial for the Alka-Seltzer Rocket Explore and More kit. You must have an adult with you for this activity. This can be a dangerous activity because the rocket will take off with a lot of force and it's potentially dangerous. So if you don't have an adult with you, please stop the video and don't continue until you have someone to supervise you or support you with this project. Okay? Now let's go ahead and get started. So we'll open what comes in our kit, in our envelope. You'll find a film canister, a paper template, 2 Alka-Seltzer tabs in one pack, and not included, but you will need scissors, tape, water, paper towels, crayons, and something with a watch or a timer. I'm going to use my phone for my timer so we can see how long our rocket stays in the air. You will want to do this activity outside or on a hard floor surface that you can easily clean up because there will be a bit of a mess when the water and the Alka-Seltzer explode. That's what powers your rocket. Alright, let's go ahead and get started by following the directions that are included in our kit. So first we're going to take our template and decorate our rocket. So you're going to want to color inside these lines. Those will be showing on the outside of your rocket. I'm happy with these colors, so I'm going to take my scissors and cut out my shapes by cutting along the lines on this template. Okay, I have my square. So from my circle, I'm cutting out along these dotted lines to make a little pie shape out of it. Cutting out this pie shape where the dotted lines are. Okay, there it is. Kind of looks like a Pac-Man, huh? So that's my circle with a little piece cut out. And then I'm going to cut my triangles. I'm only cutting along the solid line of my triangles. One. Okay. Alright, so now that my shapes are cut out, I'm going to move on to step number 2 on my sheet and wrap the rectangle around the film canister and tape that. And then I am inverting the canister so that the lid lies flat on the table, like this. Next, I am folding along the dotted lines of my triangle. Okay, so I folded there. And I'm going to do the same thing on my other one. Folded. Okay, and I'm going to use my tape and put these on to my rocket. I want to make sure that the lid stays facing down when I put my wings on here. Okay, my rocket has wings. I'm gonna trim along the top of them. They're a little long. Okie dokes. And then step number 3 is to tape them. And then step number 4 is to make a cone out of your circle. So you'll do that by overlapping where you cut out and putting the back sides together, and then you'll have a cone. You don't want to make your cone too tight. It's just going to sit along the top of your film canister. And you'll go ahead and tape that together, and then we'll tape this cone to the top of your rocket. Okay. All right, let's get ready for steps 5 and 6. So our rocket is already ready to go. I'm gonna prepare my Alka-Seltzer tab because we only need half a tab. So I'm gonna get half a tab from this. It was already broken, so this is about 1/2 of the whole thing. And I also have my water here ready to go. And I'm getting my timer ready. Let's see. Stopwatch is ready to go. I'm filling my canister with 1/3 of the way with water. Okay, so I have my water in here. I'm dropping my Alka-Seltzer and snapping the lid on and flipping my rocket upside down and watching to see what happens. Do not point your rocket at anything and be prepared for it to take off in the direction that it's sitting. Okay. All right, quickly flipping it over. And I'm stepping back. Whoa! Whoa! Did you see that? That was crazy. Okay. Here's my rocket over here. Didn't suffer too much damage. And here's a little mess. And you can even hear the fizzing. This is the gas being released. And that same gas is what made our rocket be pushed and propelled to shoot off. You'll definitely want to do this activity outdoors if you want the best results, so you can really calculate how far your rocket is going to go and for how long it will be in the sky. So we did this very first trial run, and you can use the rest of your Alka-Seltzer, so you can do 3 more trials to see if changing some factors make your rocket go further or stay in the air for longer. Like, you can change the design somehow, maybe do something different with the wings or the cone. You could use more or less Alka-Seltzer, or you could change the temperature of the water. So these are just a few ways that you can begin to experiment with your rocket and make it do different things based on these different factors. So we hope you enjoyed this week's Explore More activity. There's lots of really cool projects you can do with Alka-Seltzer tablets, which there is a link to on the bottom of your page here. We hope this was a fun activity for you. Bye!